arms fall off till your abs get hard and your morals of the story.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Nick Boletto from Boletto Brigade, bringing you guys a entire week of training. So I've sort of gotten behind on training summaries and training videos. This training footage actually comes from the week that Savan was here visiting, which was, I guess, 2 weeks ago now. So since then, I've had like 3 or 4 more sessions that you won't see in this, but they will be in the next video that I upload. So this week, my training schedule got a little messed up because of the traveling that I did. There was a week, the week that I went and visited Mio, actually. I only got 2 training sessions in that week, so now my week schedule is a little bit off. So what you guys are watching are the last 2 days of sort of an introductory DUP phase. And the reason I had this introductory phase is because when I started doing DUP, I was only doing it for my squat and my bench, and then I was doing more of a conjugate style method for my deadlift. So I was only deadlifting twice a week, and so I wanted to do an introductory phase where I was doing all big three times a week, because deadlifting 3 times a week was not only going to affect my recovery for deadlifts, but it's also going to affect my recovery for squats as well, and even bench to a certain point. I mean, if your lower back is sore, it's going to be hard to maintain that back tightness. So some of these clips you might have seen in Savan's vlog that she made, but I just wanted to throw them in here again in case you didn't, because this is my weekly training summary. And so, yeah, like I said, this is going to be the last 2 days of that introductory DUP phase, and then you're going to see day 1 of my 10-week DUP program that I've written for myself, starting off with a 4-week volume block. So it's going to be really light weights, and it might seem like I'm taking a step backwards, but trust me when I say that I'm taking a step backwards so that I can take a step forwards. And so this weekly training summary, I think, is going to be a new thing that I'm doing. If you are seeing in the title a strange word that you may or may not know how to pronounce, the word is arete, and it is a Greek word, and arete is actually something that my fraternity uses. It's a term that basically describes the pursuit of excellence in both physical excellence and mental excellence, spiritual excellence, emotional excellence. And so basically I'm just going to title these training summaries Arete 1, Arete 2, etc. This is basically my way of, pursuing excellence, pursuing bettering myself. And I tend to do that through training, but I also tend to do that in a lot of different ways. And hopefully through this series I can show you guys some things, give you guys some tips, and hopefully you can use them to help in your own pursuit, because I'm sure that anybody watching these videos is probably pursuing their own excellence, whether it is through weight training or whatever it may be. So something that I want to do in all of these training summaries, besides just talk about the training, which I haven't managed to do quite yet, is I want to give you guys one video every single week when I do these summaries that I think if you watch no other fitness YouTube video this week, it should be this one video. And it's not necessarily going to be a video that came out during that given week. It might just be one that I stumbled upon. However, so this week I'm going to link the video in the bio of this video. This video didn't come out recently, even though I just found it. It comes from De Novo Nutrition, which is Ryan Doris and Ben Escrow's companies. I believe that they share the company together. De Novo Nutrition sponsors a bunch of really good bodybuilding and powerlifting athletes, including obviously Ryan Doris, Paul Revelia as well. Lane Noren isn't sponsored by them, but he certainly backs the company. So anyway, they have a YouTube channel, and Ryan Doris made a video called Reverse Engineering Your Squat. It's part of their building blocks series. And basically, just to sum it up real quick, I suggest you guys go watch the video. It's only 2.5 minutes long, so it's short enough for those of you who can't watch a video longer than 3 minutes. Wink, wink. So basically, he says to just sort of sit down in your squat and not necessarily where you squat to, but just where you feel comfortable as far as depth goes and mobility, and then sort of extend yourself at your knees without extending or flexing back at the hips. And so basically what this is going to do is it's going to show you sort of how far you have to break your hips backwards before you descend into your squat. And that might not make sense just listening to it, but I guarantee it'll make sense if you go and watch the video. But anyways, I was doing this before my squat sessions, especially recently, and my squats were already feeling good, but now I'm starting to get to the point where I just feel like my squat form is really locked in. I think I'm going to hit a really big PR when I do decide to test maxes on squats, or maybe even when I do a meet next. I'm not saying I'm necessarily doing a meet, but you guys might be getting some updates in the very near future about that. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you in the next one. Peace.